And commentary for May 9th. Today's commentary is going to be churches, Latinos, and COVID-19. That's what our commentary is about today. And you're going to ask, what's the problem? Well, we're going to show you the problem here. We've talked about this the last few weeks, last few days, I should say. Well, it's almost a week or more, about the Latino population in Aurora and their COVID-19 numbers. So that's what we're going to be talking about. As of yesterday, this is of yesterday, the COVID-19 numbers for Aurora by race: Hispanic 63.58, whites 10.28, black 8.32. The white and the black are below their population numbers. Aurora's population of blacks, African Americans, is about 10%. Whites is about 37%. But we have a problem with the Latino community. We have a problem. It's 50% above their population. These numbers at 63.58 are 50%. I said 50% above their population number. Their population number, according to some data that I got a few weeks ago, I think it's from City Data was the name of the site. 42.9 is the breakdown on the Hispanic population of City of Aurora, 42.9. So you can see the difference there and where we're at. And in Aurora right now, there's been 1,301 cases and 23 deaths. So we want to prevent loss of life. We want to prevent loss of life. And sorry about that, it was a little glitch there. We want to prevent loss of life. And we had a loss of life, at least of one person. We know probably some more. And we're going to show this person here. This is, we'll get rid of that little thing on the side there. This is Lacey Garcia, who worked at the Smithfield plant in St. Charles. I don't know her city background, but we know, I would assume, of her name. She's an Hispanic background. She was 64 years old and was a grandmother. And she just passed away after having a cough, and it just sort of happened pretty suddenly. This is just a little while ago. Less than, I think about a month ago or less. I forgot to bring this up. I'm going to go back here 1 second here. I didn't get to throw this in here. This is what the Illinois Department of Health said about our Hispanics, why maybe we have higher numbers. And one of the beautiful things about the Latino culture is the family cohesiveness and the situation where you have grandparents and parents and grandchildren living together. It means they're going to be easier to spread. So that's one reason for the spread. There's other reasons we can talk about more, but that is out there. That's one reason for the spread. And now I'm going to give up some ideas that I received just today, actually. I had some TV watching. I know you do that too now. And I was watching Governor Cuomo talk today from New York, and he mentioned about they're doing a new solution to help out the hurting communities, the minority communities, and they're going to be they're working with 24 churches in New York to do this with cooperation of a health network to do that also. So the churches are going to do the outreach, and the health network's going to provide the testing and manpower on that site. But they're going to be at churches, and some 24 churches in New York, and just you can see that. Oh, that I didn't do that right. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm doing things goofy here. Where did it go? Okay, here we are. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me out there. Here's the churches. Some of the churches you can see on the site there, uh, of where they're at, and you can see that there are various breakdowns of backgrounds. Both the clergy groups are involved in this. This is a giant effort in New York. 24 churches involved. They're somewhat on a downtrend too, but they're still going to be doing this. They're going to be 24 churches in the city of New York going to be involved. They're going to do outreach and try to reach the community, the minority community. And this is a thought that Aurora maybe could do something along this line. So, who could be some of the helpers involved? Well, the Amita Health Mercy Medical Center could be one. And I should use the and or here, or Rush Copley Medical Center. They could be involved with this. Maybe we could have half a dozen churches totally, maybe 3 on each side of town doing this, working on these matters. We could have on the east side, maybe like St. Teresa or Lady of Good Counsel, maybe my home church, First Pres, and maybe many more others. There could be some others on that. We got to get the Catholic Church is very important on this matter, and we sure would have to it would be a blessing to have the Catholic Church involved on this initiative. And the other would be on the west side, like St. Rita, Holy Angels, or Wesley United Methodist Church. And there's others that could get involved with this idea to beat this pandemic and help get that rate down on the amount of cases. And well, the cases might go up with doing this, but it would help. It would really help to put it in the right perspective to get the minority community involved there. So that's some of the thoughts that I had, and I think the governor should be involved with this. And I'm going to back up here and show you what Governor Cuomo said on this little thing. And we're going to get this off. And I'm going to try to get myself back here 1 second here. Governor Cuomo says he's partnering with, this is the name of the medical group, Northwest Health, and they're going to work with the churches in the predominantly low-income areas. So this is very good. And we have this partnership there between the church and the hospitals and the other healthcare people. So this is a very good thing, and I just think this is beautiful. It could be a beautiful thing for Aurora and the church community to be involved in this. So Aurora could be a prototype. What did I get? I got that little prototype. I was going, okay. Well, for Chicago, the Chicago didn't get it. It's coming on the screen there. We could be the prototype for the city of Chicago and how we do this across the state, and work, and the churches could be working together. So I would just like to see us work together more with this, and that the churches could work together. We need the governor. We need the others involved. Oh man, we need some helps here. We need the governor involved. We need the mayor involved. We need the healthcare people involved. We just need everybody's involvement here to do this in the right way, to get it off the ground. So can this solution work? I would hope so. I would hope that this could work in Aurora, that we could be a prototype. And of course, we're going to need the governor involved, as I said, the mayor, the county health department, churches, and you. You are the ones that are going to make the difference. To tell your friends, neighbors, tell them about this idea that the churches should be involved and we should get our churches involved. They could be the outreach, the evangelists, the ones who go and tell their neighbor about this, about the free testing that is available, and it would be beautiful. It would really be beautiful. So the New York solution, hopefully, maybe it can work in Aurora. Maybe the New York solution can work in New York. I mean, it can work in Aurora and Chicago. So that's my thoughts for today. It's just a simple thought to pass on to your friends that we could work with churches to have testing, and hospitals, our two main hospitals in Aurora, that could help alleviate the suffering of COVID-19 in the city. And we know we're doing some testing out at the Premium Outlet Mall. They're doing about 600. If we did maybe 200 each site, maybe it'd be 1,200 if we did 200 a day at 6 sites of churches. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. So just spread the word on this idea. We'll update you more next week, but just keep spreading this idea that the churches can help be with the test, and the hospitals in Aurora too. Anyway, that's my thought for today. And next week, we're going to be having the fortune of having on Monday on our daily report show, we're going to have Captain Rich Forney of the Salvation Army with us. So it's going to be really a blessing to have Captain Rich, and he's going to talk about what they're doing at the Salvation Army right now during the COVID-19 situation, and also about their plans and how they're moving ahead on their Redwood Drive new facility that's coming along. And I think they're going to get something going, hopefully by Labor Day. I think that's the thought. But come and listen on Monday with Captain Rich Forney and learn more about what's happening in Aurora. And we just thank him for his good work of the Salvation Army. So I just want to say again, be involved, step up, give a call to the mayor. I got to do these things too. I'll be honest with you. I just started this little thought today about having churches and testing in Aurora to help to spread and help our minority community in a better way. So just spread the word, pass it on. Facebook Live is where we're at, and XPIN News. And we just thank you much. And other daily reports are at our website, xpin.news. That's where we got updates on the coronavirus and other news stories. So take a look at those. Take a look at that site. So anyway, thank you very much now. God bless, and bye-bye.